So here's my Friday afternoon experiment, and this video is going to be very wonky because the lighting in here is horrible, but that's fine. You get what you pay for, right? So what I did is I went and I bought an El Cheapo KVM switch. It switches USB and HDMI. This is just a 2-port version, but the company also makes a 4-port version. It does not do audio, but it does the USB and the HDMI. One thing that you'll notice on this one is it has a couple of ports on the front. This is where you connect your peripherals, your keyboard and your mouse. The reason I went with this one is because when they talk about the description is the ability to plug in USB memory sticks and joysticks and other things. So it leads me to believe that they aren't really looking for a quote-unquote keyboard or mouse. They're just kind of doing a USB hub. So first test I did is I have 2 Raspberry Pis. There's one there and there's one there. And then I hooked up the Intellikeys with our handy-dandy adapter, which is just dangling here. So you get the idea. And amazingly, when I had both of the Raspberry Pis going, it works. Not only the keyboard, but you really can't see the mouse pointer, but the mouse pointer is also moving there, as you can see. And my talking cat just entered the room, so if you hear squeaking, it's my cat. So that was working, and it was switching between the 2 Raspberry Pis perfectly fine. And there's a button on the front of this that switches it. There's no key combination. So I thought, well, I work with Raspberry Pi, I wonder about Windows, because that's what we're really going to be working with, right? So I pulled out a Windows laptop, and it has USB and HDMI out, and I have it also. So right now it's projecting both on the laptop screen and on this little mini monitor I have for debugging. And I just hit enter on that, and this is all on the Intellikeys. Here, I'm going to hide my pins so you can't hack into my network. And there, oh, of course, I haven't started this machine up in a while, so it's just updated something. But the key is, as you can see, the mouse is moving based on me tip-tapping here. And if I switch over here, it takes just a second to switch over. Now we're back on the Raspberry Pi. And keyboard, where's the mouse at? The mouse, both are moving okay. So I'm feeling pretty good, at least about this particular KVM is handling the adapter okay. So it may end up being an issue with the KVM and replacing it. And like I said, this 2-port one was $20, and they make a 4-port one for, I think it was about 60 bucks. I didn't have 60 bucks, but I had 20 bucks, so I went with the $20 one. It should be the same hardware and everything, except more ports. And it's working now. The nice thing too, for $20, this was a great little find. It's got a metal case, and it has a push button that's pushing into a mechanical PCB switch, which tells me I should be able to open up this enclosure and maybe hack and get into here to make it externally triggered, so it could be toggled, worst case, by an external switch. If I'm really, really lucky and really magical, I could hack the Intellikeys adapter and have it, through some magical key combination, switch between devices. So it may be like press control twice or something, but the early days on that. But the fact that it's working with a KVM at all is very exciting for me, and I hope it's exciting for you too, because I realize how important this is to you. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.